Good morning, good morning. I have my hair up in a ponytail bob, or not bob, sort whatever it is, because I was folding laundry and putting dishes away and washing more dishes and baking muffins, and so I got warm and wanted my hair up.
Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging.
Anyway, yes, it is 10:32, and I am proud to say that I have folded all my clothes and put them away, which were 2 loads of it because I got behind. Put the dishes away that were drying or that dried, and then washed the rest of them, and those are now drying. And I baked muffins, chocolate chip muffins. And it's only 10:32, which is great. I also got one of the books that was sent to me through Paperback Swap, so yay. But I've just been notified that 2 of the books that I put on my wish list they are back on the market in here. And so I can request them. However, I don't have any free credits right now. So I can either buy 2 credits for nearly $8, or there are a few books on here that I've already requested, that one of them was accepted all the way back on the 19th. So it's been over 10 days since that book was I requested it on the 19th. I don't remember when they accepted it, but they haven't printed the I don't know if it hasn't been mailed, basically. It hasn't been mailed. And, you don't have to print the postage through them, so maybe that's why it doesn't, but, it's not, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I should cancel one of the requests that hasn't been accepted yet, to try and request these 2, because since they were just recently listed, I think those have a better chance of being accepted, you know what I mean? So, one of the ones that I requested on the 28th. So I think right now, okay, so there are 4 that say accepted, and 2 of the 4 say accepted printed, meaning that they have printed the postage with it as well, but they just haven't put it in the mail yet. The other one that says just accepted, I requested on the 26th, so that wasn't that long ago. I don't know what to do. So I'm sitting here reading the second book in that series. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that this series of books, there are 6 books in this series. There should be maximum of 3. Because just both books have felt like there's certain scenes that are drawn out way too much. And I'm like, this is why there should not be 6 books in the series. That is far too long. So thankfully, each of the books, I think, except for the last one, are all under 300 pages. But this one especially, I'm noticing the main character, or not only the main character, but goes back and forth. They say one thing and then they in a different scene change their mind on it. And I'm like, wait, you were the one who was just saying this. And then it kind of goes back again. And I'm like, was this written out of order? And I know writers do that, but I'm like, you have to remember what stance your characters are on, or else it just gets confusing. And then it's also just dumb decision after dumb decision. And I'm like, if this is how it's going to be for the rest of the 4 books of you all just make stupid decisions. And I mean, I don't think I'll be reading past this one because I'm not interested in the story. I know how it's going to end, and the new parts that they're bringing in, the new secrets or whatever, is not enough for me to be oh, I want to figure that out. The characters, as I said, it's just getting more obnoxious that I'm they're not being consistent as characters, and it's clear that the series has just been drawn out. I guess a good thing to compare it to is how the Harry Potter books, right? You read, for those of you who have read Harry Potter, those are not exactly books that you could, that's a 7-book series, right? But so much happens, and there are specific events in each book, and enough of them that I don't think many people look at the Harry Potter series and are like, oh, 7 books was too much. I think that could have been condensed down into 4, right? Like that. No, because there's enough story there to last 7 books. In this case, this is not that. This is like, no, this could have been a trilogy, and it would have been an action-packed trilogy with a great story and great reveals. But as a 6-book series, it moves way too slowly.
So I've never run into this before. I was posting the last book on Paperback Swap, and the ISBN number at the back was not showing up. And, like, it was showing up as red. And I was like, well, I know I put it incorrectly. So I checked the ISBN number on the publication page. Yeah, they published it wrong on the back of the book. It's not 56554. It's 59554. And sure enough, then it pulled up. And I'm like, yikes, that's not a good error to have. So yes, I've just listed all of these books on Paperback Swap. I'm bummed that I didn't enjoy it, but I just, as I said, I have so many books to read that I don't want to waste time on ones that I'm not, crazy about reading. I have good news though. It looks like I have just gotten 2 of the books, literally just now. I listed one at 207 and one at 209, and it is 209 right now. 1 second. I gotta read a different email. I'm being tortured with cats, everyone. I just saw a little gray cat. Granted, now it ran into the woods, so I'm not even gonna try, but it was a little gray kitten, and I was like, no. I was like, what happened? So it was like moving around my neighbor's trash cans, and I walked out of my door and then it ran into the woods. But unfortunately it's just an area that a lot of people don't spay or neuter their outdoor cats, or people just come and dump their stray cat. It's so unfortunate and I hate it. But yeah, I also just talked to Mrs. Solis on the phone for a little bit. She sent me an email that I was like, I'm gonna call her about that, and we ended up talking for like an hour. So it's always great to talk to her. We are so behind on each other's vlogs. It's funny. So anyway, but yeah. So anyway, I got 2 of those books requested from me that I just listed from Paperback Swap. So that's great, and I will get those ready to be sent out tomorrow. And because of that means I can accept, I did end up canceling the earliest book that I had requested that said accepted, but it's said accepted for like 8 days now. And it hasn't, like, the label hasn't been printed and it hasn't been mailed or anything. So I just canceled that so I could request one of the other books that came available on my wish list. But now, the other one, when I ship these out tomorrow, I will be able to send out, or I'll be able to say yes to the other one, which is exciting.
The cat is back. The cat is back. I swear that sometimes I get the most exciting emails while I'm working. I just got an email. There is a virtual, it's called Outfest, and it's not a festival, but it's Outland. No. Anyway, they are going to have an exhibit, a virtual exhibit called Ace of Hearts, I think, that features aromantic and asexual stories. And they want aces to be a part of it. And they even will pay me $100 licensing fee for this 6-week virtual. I'm like, I don't even have, oh my God. So, I have finished work. I have finished the first 39 Clues book. Such a good series. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it hasn't been adapted. This needs to be a TV series ASAP. Anyway, I'm going to finish this vlog. I'm going to go to bed. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.